preparations for Al-Manaar's Friday congregational prayer. These are the lines where people can stand on in color, and over here is just to avoid congregation outside the mosque, so people can only go inside to pray but not outside. Over here is Brother Abdus who is in charge of the premises maintenance and upkeep. So as soon as people arrive, you've got something there to check the temperature?
Yes, we have.
You want to do that?
This, yeah.
For me?
Check the temperature.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, you're fine.
I'm fine, so I can go in, okay. So now we are inside.
Inshallah, we'll be checking, scanning the tickets, so everybody comes with a ticket. We'll scan their ticket before you enter. You have to have your mask, you have to have your prayer mat, and you have to have a bag for your shoes.
Inshallah.
You're gonna enter through this way, and we will fill room one by one. So the first one, the first room first, and then we move to the second, and then to the third.
We're not, of course, these are normally halls which are used for meetings and classes, Saturday and Sunday schools and so on. But on Fridays, to accommodate more people, we turn them into part of the masjid just for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So they've all been marked with the social distance. So this is Greenfield Hall 1 and 2 combined. And then this is also the atrium hall, again, one of those conference halls that are used for meetings and events. But on Friday, it's used as part of the masjid, so more people can be accommodated. And again, the distance as well as the ways in and out, they're all marked, as you can see. What's the distance we have here, Absalam?
We have 1 meter plus. That's the requirement of the government, which is over 1 meter. So we try to accommodate as many as possible. So we didn't take more than a meter plus. Normally, other places they take 2 meters. We stick to 1 meter to accommodate more people.
Okay. So with that 1 meter, it means everyone has to wear a mask.
Yes, definitely.
Sanitize.
Yes.
And make all the safety measures applicable to everyone, so they can pray within 1 meter plus of each other.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we go now to the mosque, the actual mosque, but you can see here the exits and entrance are all marked, as you can see. And here, this is the actual mosque, the Al-Manaar mosque. So the first thing you'll notice, again, on the floor, they're all marked where people should stand. So there's no confusion about the distance. Everyone will bring their own prayer mats and just put them within the squares. And the shelves here are all empty. Normally, the books, the holy book, the Quran, would be kept here, so people can read the Quran while waiting for the prayer time to start. But as part of the safety measures, all the books have been taken away from here and kept in a safe place to ensure that if people come to recite the holy book, they can bring a copy of their own, or they may also have the book on their electronic device like laptops and iPads and mobiles. So do you want to tell us anything about this? Of course, there is also here the marks for the exit. So there is one entrance and then another for exit.
The main entrance, the entrance should be one entrance from the front entrance.
Okay.
At the exit, we have 3 different exits.
Okay.
People who pray in this room will go through this exit.
Right.
People who pray in the middle room will go through
the middle
exit.
Okay. So people who pray in this hall, this atrium hall, this will be their main exit. Okay, what about the ones who pray at the back?
Someone's room will be exiting through the main.
The main entrance door. Okay.
There will be people, volunteers, directing people.
Right.
And if anyone needs any help, they are welcome to just approach anybody with the Al-Manaar jacket, and they can help them.
Sure. Now, we're only holding one Friday prayer.
Yes.
And so that main door will be used for entrance as well as exit.
Yeah, it will be for entrance. Everybody will come through this entrance door.
Yeah.
So we can scan their ticket. And then for the exits, we will have 3 exits.
3 exits.
But the entrance is only one entry.
Okay.
The ladies have the entry for the ladies are through the garden.
Okay.
Up the stairs from the back door.
Okay. So they have their own.
They have their
So
own,
that's the entrance and exit. Okay. Great. Looks fine. We're prepared. And how do you feel? And what advice do you have?
Alhamdulillah, I mean, we feel fine. We managed to get the place ready, inshallah, for our first Friday. We hope that our community help us in making things going smoothly, and by watching out for all the regulations and all the guidelines that the government has put on us, and inshallah everything will go well. This is the first Friday, so it will be a trial. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we may have to think about increasing to another prayer from next week or the week after. It really depends on how things goes today.
Sure. But in terms of the requirement, one of the requirements is for people to register in advance and online. Has it been very helpful so far?
It has been very helpful. We've opened the registration on Wednesday, and by yesterday afternoon, the registration was full. So we advise people to go and book their tickets as quickly as possible. For next week, Friday, it will open, insha-Allah, probably Monday, and then they can go online and register. It is first come, first serve, so we don't have any. We can't do anything about it, so it's up to the worshippers to go online and book their tickets in advance.
What about if there are people who cannot book online because they don't have the internet or they don't have the skills and knowledge of using the internet?
We will try and help. If our worshippers who comes here on a daily basis, they can always approach us and we can show them how to book it or also book it for them.
Okay, so those regulars can be retrained and also shown how to use because this is going to be the new norm now. We don't know how long this COVID-19 situation will continue, but it's also good to adapt to the new culture, to just make sure everyone is safe. Now, the registration, the online registration is required for the Jumu'ah prayer, for the Friday. But for the 5 daily prayers, do people need to do that or they can register at the door?
5 daily prayers, we take names, telephone numbers and postcode for everybody who attend each prayer.
At the entrance?
For the regulars that comes every single prayer, we have their details and we gave them a number. So when they come, they just give us that number, which number they have, and we will put it in the list.
So I just wanted to clarify. For the 5 daily prayers, people are not required to register online.
No.
They could just come, walk in, and then register at the door. And only for Fridays that we would require people to register in advance, because the number we accommodate is very large. So now we're only going to be reduced to less than probably 10%. So that means we don't want to disappoint the 90% by coming here and then not finding a space. So that's why the advanced registration is required. This week we've done it on a Wednesday, so it gave people 2 days. Next week we might keep that as well, unless if we do it in advance, the likelihood is people might also cancel or something might happen. So that means it's a waste of a space. But if you do it on a Wednesday, you've got Wednesday and Thursday. So hopefully, most likely, unless it's so emergency, people might know that they will be around, inshallah, for the Friday that follows. Okay, so we will also be asking people's opinion and feedback as to how the experience has been felt across the community. And then, inshallah, from there we will draw some lessons and improve as we go along.
Yeah, absolutely. There will be always room for improvement.
Yes.
Always rely on our congregation to advise us and
Yes.
to give us a feedback so
Yes.
we can improve in our services and do whatever we can to make the prayers and congregation goes well.
Sanitizers, I didn't see where the
Yeah, there is sanitizers in every single entry, and there is signs for them.
Okay.
There is 2 sanitizers in this entrance, one over there, one over there.
Great.
Also, in every exit, there is 2 sanitizers at every exit.
So
there is.
So when people come in, they can sanitize at the entrance door, and
on
going
their way
out also they can do the
There's
same.
one there and one there.
And one here, okay. And these are all automatic. They don't need any
they don't need to touch
pressing
it.
or anything,
Yeah,
not touching.
absolutely,
Just so it comes just like that. Yeah, you don't need to. It's got a sensor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And these are always filled and
They're always
made ready.
They're always filled up.
Okay. So that's the mihrab. Does that mean someone is going to get on and speak, or we're not using it?
The Imam will do the ceremony
Yes.
from the mihrab.
Okay. So will you be taken away? This?
Yeah, we will take
okay.
it away. We just put it there for now so nobody can.
Okay. So no one goes into it. Okay. That's fine. And now the other sanitizer is here. You've got one here, right? Yes. Okay. And this is also the exit. Great. Inshallah. And wudu area is not
The
used.
area is completely shut.
Okay.
We don't have no wudu facilities. So
Yes.
please do your wudu at home before you come in, because
Yes.
we're not allowing anybody to use the ablution room.
Yes.
As you know, the ablution room is the most
used
place
thing.
for this kind of thing. So
That's right.
we are.
So it's completely locked. People need to do their wudu or ablution from home and come here. Need to bring their own prayer mat and also their own mask.
Bag for shoes.
And a bag for shoes, yes.
And the mask.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, any final word you want to say?
As I said, I mean, please help us to get these things going smoothly. We rely on our community to adhere to all the regulation and all the guidelines that the government has imposed on us. We are here to assist you and to facilitate this congregation. So please try to help us as well from your side.
Inshallah. This is a collective effort between staff, volunteers, management, imams, and the community, including the worshippers, because the safety of our worshippers means the safety of our community, of our staff, volunteers, families, relatives, neighborhoods, and everyone else, including businesses. We have the Portobello Road business, we have the Goulburn business, so we don't want them to be locked down again. They've already suffered as it is in the last 4 months of lockdown. So we need to make sure we are protective of each other and supportive of every effort and measure that we try to implement to save people from infection, inshallah. Great. Thank you so much, and Jumu'ah Mubarakah to everyone. And inshallah we'll be able to take some pictures of the Jumu'ah prayer. Inshallah. Thank you, and Barakallah feek. Thank you.